Live from WAMI-69. Join Daniel and Jennifer as they hit the road in style 5 nights a week, beginning with a special tense road trip starting May 3rd only on Whammy.
I thought they were real.
Hey there, what's going on? Take a look at all these people. Here they are working for you to bring Miami, USA. Bringing you the network, bringing you the little people that show up on your television screen. That's right, we shrink them right here and put them right into your screen. Hard at work. I've had 3 hours of that, I'm done with it, but on with the fork. F-O-R-K, man. Sit on it because we've got some bass, we've got some drums, and we're gonna be dancing. It's gonna be cool. And you're gonna have so much fun because I'll tell you what, just don't sit on the fork. I'm sorry, I did tell you to sit on the fork, but just bounce up and down and have a really good time. Because look, when you bounce, you've got hair like this.
Space has been cleared for the celebration of the now. Prepare to immerse yourself in the acidic sounds of guest DJ Soulman, the pop portraits of Mikovic, and the luscious language of Sarah Prescott performing live. I am Avatar, and you've scanned into barcode.
Here's what media mogul Barry Diller thinks of America's local news.
You just can't watch. It's unwatchable.
His remedy?
Whammy!
A touch of local color, a ton of irreverence.
5 questions for the mayor. First, what's the best show on TV? Well, I believe it's Baywatch.
But is Barry Diller's local news just plumb loco?
Good night.
Now, CNN and Entertainment Weekly.
When I grow up, I want to be a shoe salesman. Complain every day of my life. Have a wife that doesn't cook for me and never does my laundry. When I grow up, I want to be as dumb as a rock. And have all the high school boys after me. While my brother can't get a date to save his life. Yeah.
Attention all units, Delta 2306 requesting all units.
Every day we come out here.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
We have no idea what we're headed for.
Everybody step out of the car for me. You never know what you're going to face.
Go!
Things happen in a split second.
We have a split second to make that life and death decision.
What are we going to do? Stolen vehicle just takes in an armed robbery.
And then the rest of our lives to regret it or be thankful that we took it and that we're still alive to tell about it.
What?
What's a whammy?
Fox Kids are back! All new Power Rangers!
Mama's World!
And big fat Beetleborgs! That's Whammy! Monday through Friday.
Afternoon!
And Saturday morning!
Live, Whammy Studio!
To where you live! Get whammied!
On Miami!
A new TV station! Only on this channel!
In your cable system! Take the ride!
Sick!
Hey, you guys can't go in there. What are you doing?
7, 9, 10.
That's okay. Lay down. Come on now. I need you to focus.
Okay.
Push. It's almost there.
It's all right. It's all right.
Almost time. Almost time to launch. Okay.
I'm gonna kill you for this, Barry.
Who the hell is Barry? Yeah, who's Barry?
¿Quién es Barry?
Here we go.
Go, 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 go,
Go. Oh, sweet Jesus! Is that a tail?
What is it?
Here's your baby.
Crazy Miami, USA.
Marlins 2000 is on. 55 games and sports town only on WAMI-69, the home of the home teams.
If your Thanksgiving dinner involves lechon,
I mean, I thought everybody had, frijoles negros for Thanksgiving, and that was very American.
now there's a show for you.
I have my heart divided between Tito Puente and the Rolling Stones.
See, I grew up just like Carmen. Grandma, grandpa, mom, dad.
Que gana.
A TV show for the first generation. Generation Indian, Tuesdays at 9:30 on Miami, Channel 69.
That time of year again. Whammy's got the solution to your New Year's resolutions. Watch Whammy's greatest movies ever. The stars you love and the moments you remember. Whammy's greatest movies ever. Weeknights at 8 beginning January 4th. Don't drop the ball. Coming fall 98. The Heat is coming fall 98 to Miami.
Yes!
Welcome back. I am Stephanie at my favorite cosmetic store. It's the kind of place where you can get a complete makeover, get gifts, perfumes, all kinds of things. And apparently I'm going to get a little bit of a makeover because my friend Nick, who is the director here, has promised me a new look. Promise?
Promise you a new look.
And who's going to give me that look exactly?
Christopher, our color specialist.
Great. Not Elvis, I take it.
Not Elvis.
It is Elvis Week here in Whammy, in case you didn't know that. So don't mind the wandering guitar player. Are you Chris?
I'm Chris.
Hi, Chris. And you're going to give me a new look for spring?
You know it. I'm going to work it.
You got it. And of course, let me remind you, of course, that coming up next, The Time's at 7 with Amy Atkins, followed by MASH, and after that, Blue Hawaii. Straight from Whammy's own movie palace. Hey, Elvis, I'm talking about you right now. Straight from Whammy's own movie palace, Elvis. Very frightening. We'll be back.
I have the pleasure of being right next to Mr. Stephen Baldwin.
Tell me about American Pie. Was that the best movie?
I'm here with Mr. Mark McGrath from the group Sugar Ray. How you doing, sir?
We're gonna get these guys. Kill, kill, kill. That's the name of the game.
Mr. Julio Iglesias Jr. How you doing, sir? Good, man. How are you?
I am here with the Ron Silver.
Careless frequency, got no dignity.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to witness liposuction live here on our set. Look at that. Wow.
He loves girls. Now, he doesn't like guys.
He's fighting. He's biting me!
Now, the purpose of this is what? To elevate his creativity.
Jesus. Wow, look at that.
Hi, I'm Jennifer.
And I'm DT.
At the end of the show, we'll pick the final four. A guy and girl from the beach. And a guy and girl from the nightclub. What's your best pickup line?
Nice shoes.
So get a pencil and paper ready and write the number down.
Like a priceless jewel buried in dark layers of soil and stone.
You gotta love the game to do this. For those of you who don't know what the loot is, it's the green. It's the dough.
The coach of the Miami Heat, Pat Riley.
You take a look at OJ's case. He grew up fatherless in a ghetto in San Francisco.
Well, so in other words, he's not to blame for murdering two people? Somebody else is to
Well,
blame?
eventually,
Society is to blame?
Here's what's top in the Times.
Escaping Cuba at any cost.
Just don't ask what you're eating.
Tips for a bill in a china shop.
It smells like fish.
Yeah, like a good one.
And Laura in Smell-O-Vision.
Also, when Ocean Drive throws a party, guess who's in the house?
You're mixing with a lot of young people. At my age, it keeps me young.
Married 20 years. He was my first and only boyfriend. Get that? He got a good deal.
Hello there. I'm Alfredo Duran, Vice President Managing Director for Miami USA Broadcasting. The show you're about to see, Kenneth's Frequency, chronicles the life of a real internet radio station. Keep in mind that although the show may feature some topics thought to be a bit risque or out of the ordinary, the people are indeed real and have agreed to share with us their true lifestyles.
Anthony ponders medical marijuana. UM ball players play a new sport. And spring cleaning on Scarlet's Web.
So enjoy the show, and don't say I didn't warn you.
Kenneth's frequency, got no dignity. Kenneth's frequency, has no decency. Kenneth's frequency, sure sounds good to me. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo-da, da-ba-doo-da, da-ba-doo-da. On Kenneth's frequency, yeah.
This is our studio.
Hello, I'm Chuck Budd, station manager for WAMI. The following program, Kenneth's Frequency, features the best moments from original internet radio programs. Understand that although the topics featured may be a bit bizarre or at times racy, the people involved are indeed real and have agreed to share with us their true stories.
An ancient Eastern art finally revealed. There is much rejoicing on the set. Hey, feng shui this, Happy Al.
So enjoy the show And don't say I didn't warn you.
Kenneth's frequency got no dignity. Kenneth's frequency has no decency. Kenneth's frequency sure sounds good to me. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo-da, da-ba-doo-da, da-ba-doo-da. On Kenneth's frequency, yeah.
Good evening. I'm Lips. Headline: Mitch bears down on Central America. Hurricane Mitch just keeps getting stronger as it continues on its track towards Central America, with winds clocked at over 180 miles per hour. Mitch is the most powerful Caribbean hurricane in 10 years. Headline: Big reward for slain Dr. Killer. Authorities in New York are offering $100,000 reward in connection with the killing of a New York doctor who performed abortions. The doctor was shot in his home by a sniper on Friday. Headline: Thousands gather for historic launch. John Glenn and the crew of Discovery arrived at Cape Canaveral this afternoon to prepare for their launch on Thursday. Over 3,500 journalists are accredited to cover the launch. Good night.
Yeah, man. We are here at Hedonism 3, the super inclusive resort in the Caribbean. There's so much to do here. We just got off the water slide, and Don, I don't know about you, but I need to relax.
Relax? Definitely the key. Because you can get so worked up here with all the stuff that's happening, and I think we're going to start with the sauna and then move on to other things, but you too can be right here enjoying all these events. You've got to be watching Whammy. It's our Leech on the Beach contest, 5 to 7:30. Look for that secret phrase. You can win one of the 50 trips they're giving away up to 3 times daily.
It wasn't too long ago when your only chance to stay in a mansion was either an inappropriate romp in the Lincoln bedroom or an invitation from moi, Robin Leach, as if. But lucky for you, I have just the thing that would leave even the Donald trumped. Whammy's Live Like a Millionaire contest. Spend a week with the family or friends in your very own magnificent Miami mansion that quite frankly makes Buckingham Palace look like a hamburger palace. Just imagine fully catered meals, a luxury yacht, your own chauffeured limousine, and a shopping spree. You can even fly 12 family members into town. Starting on October 29th, twice a night, just watch The Times at 7 or Sports Town at 10. If you live in South Florida, one phone call could have you on your way to a better life. So don't be a loser, live like a millionaire, only on Whammy. Whammy's Live Like a Millionaire contest. Presented by Monarch Dodge, Lauda Air, Miami Highlight, and Appleseed. Have you seen these people? Captain Benjamin Franklin Pierce, codename Hawkeye, last seen making homemade martinis. Colonel Sherman T. Potter, last seen philosophizing.
Well, war is hell.
Corporal Walter Eugene O'Reilly, codename Radar. Last seen with his Teddy, Bear.
Crazy people.
The 4077 isn't missing. Catch MASH weeknights at 7:30 and 11:30 on Whammy.
That's all, folks.
Yes!
Me, I sat out there. I eat, man. I eat. I'm built for comfort, not for speed. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I eat like I'm gonna be shot in the morning. I don't give a damn. I tell people, I didn't get Ben and Jerry to impress men. I got Ben and Jerry to balance Fred and Barney, you know? What's your name, man? Nicole. So, you've been around. When you're driving, do you hear your mother's voice saying, "Are you wearing clean underwear?" Do you hear that, Nicole? You do, don't you? What's your ethnicity? Italian. I knew that. I could tell because you got the good mafia flip hair. No, she does. You just look, you got the jewels, the flip hair, the cheat cheese. You got it going on. I'm not gonna bother you anymore because your guy, he's connected. No, I don't want. There's not enough room for me, my vibrator, and a horse's head. You know what I'm saying? I gotta.
Come on.
Le flicche favolose di febbraio
mi ricordano il motivo che ho desiderato sempre dirigere al primo posto. Sono pellicole che ti prendono lontano e via e ti incitano a ritenere il calore del fuoco enorme e farti sentire di aver fumato molta marijuana. Al Palazzo del Cinema di Whammy veniamo a conoscere degli uomini che noi vorremmo essere, come Mel Gibson, Tom Cruise o Robert De Niro, e le donne che desideriamo per fare l'amore. L'amore. Come un bambino che ha visto ladri di biciclette, ero tanto ispirato che il giorno seguente rubai una bicicletta.
The fabulous February flicks at the Whammy Movie Palace, weeknights at 8.
Perché non stai zitto?
Speak no evil. Hear no evil. See no evil.
Neil Rogers, guys.
Neil Rogers comes to TV.
I have a question. Are you going to be on TV soon?
What did I just get through saying, pal? There's no way on radio, I don't care how much you love radio, there's no way you'll ever have the impact on radio that you can have on television.
Neil at night, tonight at 8:30 and 10:30 on Miami, Channel 69. TV just got ugly.
Hello, Neil. No, I was just heard you saying something about you're going to have a TV show starting June 8th
Right.
on Channel 69 from 8:30 to 9?
8:30 to 9, Monday through Friday.
Oh, wow, that's going to be great.
I've been monitoring your show for 7 years now.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Uh-huh.
Hey, listen.
I'm ready to blow my brains out. I am ready to kill
I
something.
know, man.
Something, maybe like a hookworm. I don't know, anything.
Hey, but the real listeners are going to keep watching it no matter what an abortion it is.
No, but that's not the point. If
I know.
Let me just explain one thing to you, okay, to show you the power of television. We had a one share. That extrapolates to like almost 14,000 homes. So if there's average of 3 people in a home, that's like 42,000 people watched at 8:30 again at 10:30. So it's taken me 4 days on a station that doesn't even really exist, 4 days to get as many people watching at one moment as I have in 22 and a half years on the radio as we have at any quarter hour here. They sampled the other crap on there for 3 days, and now they're all gone. And they were starting to get into my show, and now you're butchering that. I got news for you. Another week like this, and it'll be, hey, how's that home shopping coming? Get those pubic zirconias out, baby. Wasn't so bad after all, huh?
This small finger has a handful of problems.
Wow, now I really need a job. Let's just drink.
He's kind of a knucklehead.
Hey, Pinky, what'd you think? You guys suck.
He's right, we do suck. He's under his mother's thumb.
Go and get a job, Pinky. Come on, no. Si no trabajas, no haces nada.
He can't toe the company line.
What kind of telemarketing experience do you have?
Tons. You name it, I've done it.
Pinky, you're fired.
And has a callous disregard for authority.
How can I help you?
Just give me my check, please, okay?
What's wrong? You don't speak English?
Hand it over, you stupid
But this driven little digit has a dream.
Hey, Pinky, start a rock band and tour around the world. They start a rock band?
Yeah.
From the producers of absolutely nothing else comes the next South Park. Pinky and his rock band. Next year, USA Broadcasting gives you the finger.
Here goes.
There are other ways of having sex?
Thank you very much.
The egos have landed. Politically incorrect, tonight at 8:30 on Whammy.
That sums it up, doesn't it?
Whammy presenta 5 reasons to watch this May. It's WAMI-5 for Mayo. Uno. Los Marlins with the greatest game against great old ball clubs. The Braves, Los Orioles y Los Cubs. Arriba. Dos. El Heat, playoffs contra los biggest timos. Tres. Episodios especiales de Roseanne y Mash. Mucho macho. Cuatro. No, cuatro no. Diez. That's tens that sizzle up with all new episodes now on 5 nights a week. Picante.
Don't forget about the movie, senor.
That's right, my taco-loving friend. Get ready for Action con Charles Bronson, Arnoldo Schwarzenegger,
I'm the party pooper,
y muchos, muchos más. It's WAMI-5 for Mayo. It's like a fiesta in your living room.
¡Ay! ¡Joe! ¡Ya! Se quitan eso ahora mismo. ¡Se lo quitan!
This is Pepe Peña.
Pepe Peña. Joe. Pepe.
Pepe Peña.
Sex.
Sex, sex, and sex.
I work in the streets.
Sí, chaperona.
From Whammy Studios, live on Lincoln Road, and for the first time in South Florida, Comic Relief debuts one night of great comedy. Brought to you by your sponsorship, with our special guest, Gloria Estefan. See the comic stylings of Judy Gold. With cameo appearances direct from Los Angeles, Brooke Shields, Janine Garofalo, and many others. And classic comic relief performances from Whoopi Goldberg, Robin Williams, Billy Crystal, Louis Anderson, Drew Carey, and Sinbad. All this to benefit the Gloria Estefan Foundation and Camilla's Health Concerns. Come on.
Hard to believe, our final sports town. Dave's here, Tim's here, Mark's here in spirit. Should be a pretty good show.
Man, hard to believe. 3 years have come and gone so quickly. You know, I'm not going to miss the celebrity or the limelight. I'm going to miss my guys.
I don't have to work tomorrow. Sweet!
Wouldn't it be great if we could show our viewers what a typical day is like here at Sports Town?
Yeah, you know, we're more than on-air celebrities.
How can you guys hear each other thinking?
Hey, let's show them what it's like.
Good idea.
That's our production crew. They usually have a smoke this time of day, and we usually ignore them. You know, a typical day for a Sports Town anchor starts around 4:30 or 5, depending on how late we've been out the night before. We usually like to get started by walking on Lincoln Road, kind of to get the creative juices flowing.
Good luck on yours. Is this exciting as hell or what?
I feel totally at ease.
You're not nervous at all? You know why? Because you look like $1 million, and we know that's all that matters.
You look like $1 million.
Hey, thanks, man.
It's duck season.
Rabbit season.
That's what I heard.
Uptown, baby. Tonight on Out Loud, the blacks are here, the Hispanics are here, the Jews are here, the WASPs are here. Miami is the most segregated, actually divisive community in America, and it's your fault. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it out loud.
Tonight on Sportstown, kick back and soak in a Whammy exclusive. For the first time since the Heat's premature playoff ejection, Tim Hardaway reflects on the past, present, and future of his career and his team.
Is there that cohesiveness on this unit with the Miami Heat?
No.
Why not?
I don't know why, and I'm trying to figure out why is that. There's no
one
love.
guy that has everyone over to his house or anything like that?
No, Zoe does. Zoe does. You know, and most guys don't show up.
It's the first time I've worn a garter, and quite frankly, I like it.
The minute you walked into the studio, man, do you wear anything underneath that? I gotta ask you. Orange boots? Is that? Orange boots?
Is there any chafing involved?
Joined out by Don King. Don, first thing, you always add a little color to these events.
Live from Los Angeles, it's the Magic Hour. Tonight, the one, the only Howard Stern. A special performance by the Losers. 1998 Playboy Playmate of the Year, Karen McDougal. And music from the ever glamorous Sheila E. And now, the man of the hour.
I'm the Howard Stern of movies. I was a camera guy. And bang! I'm watching 3 movies a week. And I'm a movie critic superstar. If I don't like it, I'm gonna tell you. Blair Witch sucked. Look, you just gotta tell people if you like the movie or you don't.
The Times, tonight after Sportstown on Whammy 69.
I cry at movies.
News reporters all over the country look like they came out of a cookie cutter. Tragic, bizarre, and senseless tonight. Chicken chow mein. Everybody's so worried about being PC. This station is different. We want you to be yourself. Show me the consequences, show me what's happening, and get to the bottom of the story.
The Times, weeknights at 10 on Whammy 69.
I feel like I'm doing a dating tape.
Most ridiculously, John C. Parrott declared.
Number 3, no more budgets. Number 4, Parrot Jungle will become the official City Hall.
All I will say is I will not seek.
At City Hall, a less subtle approach from self-anointed John Q. Parrott. With political feathers being ruffled anyway, he figured, why not jump in the fray?
I am announcing my candidacy for mayor of the city of Miami. And I am announcing my candidacy for mayor of the city of Miami.
A man in a parrot suit declares his candidacy for interim mayor of Miami. At the same time, the image of a dead man rolls up with a sign saying he voted for Xavier Suarez.
A beautiful day in Miami.
Un ambiente un poco circense. Ejemplo hoy, en la alcaldía. Por un lado, el muerto que dice que votó por Suárez. Por otro, una cotorra que dice que ahora está postulándose.
Estoy aquí no en apoyo de Carollo ni Javier, pero para anunciar mi candidatura para el alcalde de la ciudad de Miami.
Y por supuesto, tomándose en serio su papel, anunciaba en rueda de prensa la nueva ubicación de la alcaldía.
Parrot Jungle va a ser el centro de la alcaldía y las jaulas para los pájaros van a ser en contra de la ley.
Bee Gees? The music group?
Right.
The Bee Gees? Staying alive.
Arnold Schwarzenegger says, hear me now, believe me later, okay?
Okay.
Bocce means to kiss the ball.
You're telling me you kiss your ball? Viagra. You just sold a guy some Viagra.
Laura on the loose on the Times. News at 7 and 10 weeknight.
Live from WAMI-69, breaking the story and breaking the rules. These are the times with Ben Mankiewicz.
Topping the Times tonight, by now, no doubt, you've heard about the day's top story. An Air France Concorde bound for New York from Paris crashed just minutes after takeoff, slamming into a hotel, killing all 109 people on board and at least 4 on the ground. Nearly all the victims on the chartered flight were German tourists. Concorde jets have been flying for more than 30 years, yet today's crash was the first. Here's Faye Fredericks now with a very preliminary look at what might have gone wrong.
An inferno of smoke and flames marks the spot where 3 decades of air safety came to an end.
A former 7 News anchorette finally resurfaces, and Laura bags the Sandman. Live from Lincoln Road, I'm Amy Atkins, and these are the times.
And this is very important, especially if you're going up the river. Good deep breath, chest out, exhale.
How Hernandez can keep a hard body while doing hard time.
Kids don't like
your
the school
name is not on
uniforms.
the list, so I'm going to ask you young people to step off the stage.
And South Florida students try to crack the dress code.
Why do you build sandcastles, Victor?
It's very meditative. I'm bored with the world.
And Laura meets the king of the sandcastle. Hi, welcome to the Times. It's our first edition. And with a full 3 days of rehearsal, one that was actually successful, it's bound to be a wild ride.
Yes!
I'm Grandma Heat. I've been a Heat fan for 10 years. Let's go, Heat! That's all my Heat stuff. My Heat blanket, my favorite hat, my tummy pack. See the little heart there? My favorite coach. My favorite kind of play, comedy. I love comedy. Free, baby! Oh, basketball play. Oh, slam dunk, I guess. My favorite player is Tim Hardaway. Hardaway for 3. Love that. 1, 2, 3, Larry. If I were to meet Hardaway, I'd say, I think you're the greatest. He's just marvelous. Hardaway is probably one of the greatest basketball players I've ever seen. I think Hardaway does give me goosebumps when I watch him play.
More Heat games than anyone in the known universe. Whammy, the new home of the Heat.
Don't miss your Heat games on Whammy.
Smiles, everyone. I'm your host, Mr. Dork. Welcome to Fantasy Village.
Boss, isn't that Dave Barry? I've read all his books.
Ah, indeed it is, my vertically challenged friend. He's a best-selling writer, but alas, his wish is to be a rock and roll star.
Boss, my ears are bleeding already.
Dave Barry's Rock and Roll Fantasy on an all-new City Desk, Wednesday at 9:30 on Whammy.
I'll bet he looks good in Corinthian leather.
Boss, let's not go there.
This spring, the games everyone will be talking about. Jam-packed with major league plays.
Supersonic pitches, acrobatic catches, and back-breaking swings. It's not virtual reality.
It is reality, but you can't get it on PlayStation or Nintendo.
Now who's got it? This game is only on Whammy.
The Florida Marlins. 50 games plus pre- and post-game action like you've never seen it before.
Coming this spring.
The Florida Marlins on Whammy.
The new home of the home teams.
Ian Schrager, the shadow of Studio 54 and creator of the Delano, now be the first to see his magical village by the sea. And Joe Stonecrab's big secret on the next Ocean Drive.
14 people are dead.
Suspect in custody.
A terrible accident where...
Just think of the possibilities.
The Times News at 10.
30 minutes of news. The Miami Herald said,
An interesting diversion to the established news channels.
Kind of an understatement.
Followed by Sportstown.
30 minutes of sports. According to the Herald,
Sportstown hosts Mark Jones and Brad Steinke are network caliber.
Big time news.
The Times News at 10. Live. Followed by Sportstown at 10:30. Tonight on Whammy.
And that's no accident.
We did it! We gave one lucky family a luxurious holiday they'll never forget. Whammy gave away the mansion, the yacht, the limousine, 12 airline tickets and a shopping spree to one lucky viewer. Holy moly! We have a winner! We have a winner!
Never been in a place like this.
Winning is easy on Whammy. Just wait until you see what Whammy has planned next.
Thank you, Jesus!
Actually, he killed that baby.
I have my dog.
Yeah, that's my little brother, man. He wear diapers. I wear the funk, you know what I'm saying? I got the flavor, the spicy, like a raver, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
My doll's gonna bite your doll.
Oh, Dracula! That's the Dracula.
As soon as we started to the music played while our bodies displayed through dance. And love the sound for our heads.
Yes!
Album on Arista was in '94, and then they put out a greatest hits, and I just started really looking into the possibilities of making another album, but I had to find a new home for as far as the label is concerned. This album, Naked Without You, how did it come to be? It's just really once I found the home for myself, and being in Los Angeles and really finding some of the talent to work with, which is the producers and the people I wrote with and really collaborated on making the album. And it was a lot of work. It was a big process for me, but I am proud of it, and it marks, you know, a lot of change for me and a lot of redirection and a lot of growth, and as an artist, actually.
Come on.
Well, I'm weighing my decision. Who's to say if it's love or if it isn't?
Give Me Tonight, we all know, because it's from, you know, the old Give Me Tonight classic version. But 2000 AD, AD stands for after the decade, because it's been more than 10 years. So, you know, people have embraced me a second time around. I re-recorded Give Me Tonight and let the music play, the classic version. A lot of people don't know that because it sounds exactly like the old version. But it was deliberate. I re-recorded it, and a remix was done of the re-recording by Hex Hector.
You better be.
Hang out with us.
We're more than just a TV show. You can see us on the street. You can phone up, fax, and mail us up. We'll make your life complete.
Monday through Friday afternoons, and
Saturday mornings.
Whammy, baby.
I'll be right back.
Who's
yeah.
that?
Who's that?
I don't know. I just heard that we had a special guest today. Do y'all know who it is?
Somebody was coming down. I Oh, don't really? know whether it was
I don't know.
prepared turkey.
Well, it's probably that big turkey they had in the parade this morning.
Oh, did you guys watch the parade this morning? The Macy's parade? Can you believe it rains?
I know. Oh, that's right. That's the one you sleep with, right, Steph? You sleep with your dogs?
Careful.
In your bed?
You know what? Oh, wait. I think our guest is here. A special guest is here. He's upstairs? Yeah. Where's our special guest? He's upstairs with Steve. Making another turkey. Can we take a look? Let's go see what's going on.
That's a nice shot of you, Steph.
You can almost... It's turkey time.
I'm the Blue Ranger, and today we're going to do cooking with the Power Rangers for your turkey. So stand by and don't go away, because we've got the blue turkey, and we're going to be coming with you with the coolest way for you to do your Power Ranger Power Turkey this Thanksgiving. So stay with us.
Oh my God! You never knew this.
I think...
The Blue Power Ranger had such a big.
A world without choice.
Why change? You've done us good up to now.
Where the powerless masses hoped, but received nothing. That is, until the day they revolted. At the dawn of a new millennium, USA Broadcasting's Whammy brings...
Get set for a mind-blowing afternoon.
Whammy.
Whammy!
Whammy. Whammy, baby, yeah!
Whammy!
It's time to play the $50,000 Whammy Wind Tunnel.
Tina here. You're watching the Whammy Weekender on Live. It is Thursday. We're going to visit the Breedale Gallery. I'll tell you a little bit about that later. But if you're looking for a place to eat, check out Grillfish. We went last week. It was incredible. Look at some of the stuff that made me fall in love with the place.
Let there be house, and house music was born. I am, you see, I am the creator, and this is my house. And in my house, there is only house music. But I... Yes!
Just can't watch. It's unwatchable.
How do you mean?
They all look cookie cutter alike. I mean, it's the same blazer and the same, you know, they all are the same person.
Media mogul Barry Diller is the brains and the bucks behind Whammy. Late last year, he told us about CityVision, his plan to put the local back in local TV.
The stations have become more affiliated with networks. Less and less has anybody ever dealt with what's actually going on in the community. So we thought, why not do a television station that really is, as much as you could, the juice of the local community.
This November, here are a few things to be thankful for. All the breasts, legs, and thighs you can handle with no dressing. Carved, glazed, and slightly roasted. Thank God for Tens. All new shows all month long, starting this Friday at 9:30 only on Whammy. Happy Thanksgiving.
Welcome back. I am Stephanie at Sephora, getting a little bit of a glamorous makeover. Yeah, okay, so show me the before now.
Okay. Here is the before. Right
Your everyday kind of, you know.
Nice, good girl.
Yeah, whatever.
Here's the drama.
Yeah. There you go. So when I have both eyes, I'm going to be serious drama, correct?
You're working.
This is more of a South Beach kind of a runway look, right?
Right. It's not something you'd wear to the office.
Clearly. Well, you never know. Elvis. Glad you are well. It's Elvis Week here at Whammy. And you need to know that coming up next, they're with us for Blue Hawaii, starring, of course, Elvis. After that, of course, The Times That Town, Ben Mankiewicz, followed by Sports Town. Chris and I will be back. Elvis will be back too. Stay with us.
You need sportscasters? Hello, I've got 2 top-notch sportscasters. Yeah, you heard me right. Their stats are unbelievable. Do they know their stuff? Trust me. Quick, name the Killer Bees and the Dolphins' 83 defense.
Brzezinski, the Blackwoods, and Betters.
Bo Kemper and Bone Power.
Boom, baby. They're explosive.
Chris McWatt and Kathleen Murphy bring you not 3 but 30 minutes of non-stop sports on Sportstown. Weeknights at 10 on Miami, Channel 69.
Oh, yeah, they're real excited, too.
Well, while you are sitting on your couch watching Whammy, Don and Jill here, we are at Hedonism 3, one of the Super Club's super inclusive resort. Now, we had a fabulous day today, and we are now at Munahana, about to go eat Japanese, and you could be at a Super Club too. Tell them how, Don.
That's right. All you got to do is keep watching Whammy from 5 to 7:30 for your chance to win one of the 50 trips we're giving away. And you know what, Jill? This dinner's going to be on me.
What a guy, Don. Super inclusive means everything is free, including dinner, but thanks anyway. Let's go eat.
What about his victims? Turning a murderer loose on an innocent public?
I saw someone in that window. It's starting again. My mother spoke to me.
Anthony Perkins, Psycho 2, tonight at 8.
You sure you won't have a sandwich?
No, thank you.
Neil at Night. Weeknights at 8:30 and 10:30 on Miami, Channel 69.
This is Miami, the TV station.
Miami.
Passionate.
Miami.
Opinionated.
Miami.
TV made here, not there. Get in on the ground floor of something big.
Extra, extra, read all about it.
Yes!
Heard him on radio.
Neil Rogers God.
You couldn't believe his outrageous comments
How about the sports shows, asshole?
when he said the things that others wouldn't dare.
And this Dan Burton from Indiana, this guy needs a lobotomy.
But you've never seen Neil like this. Actually, you've never seen Neil Rogers. Neil at Night. Weeknights at 8:30 on Miami, Channel 69. TV just got a... Come on.
Like a hurricane. fool in love. Where we went wrong, we let us slip away. See, I guess we really messed up, baby. If I could do it all over, I'd give you the moon and the stars above.
It's not unusual. Blue Ranger back here, and we're ready for the Thanksgiving stuffing. And you know, as you know, when you're making a Thanksgiving turkey, you've got to make sure you stuff the turkey, and then you cook it, and then you take the stuffing out later, and you've got the great juices of the turkey. So we are going to now do the stuffing in the turkey. Here we go. Ha! 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 Ha!
Welcome to my home. Bienvenido a Miami. Bouncing in the club with the heat is on all night on the beach to the break.
Yeah.
You look very nice.
I know.
I
Mitchell's
must say.
formal wear.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just want to throw that in. And you look beautiful.
Something different international on
Absolutely.
Lincoln Road. That's me, something different international.
That's you.
That is all
Speaking
me.
of different and international, this weekend, what else is going on?
Well, the players all got together with about 12 or 1,400 kids and
Oh,
gave
yeah.
a little bit of a clinic. And we went, and it was a great afternoon. Take a look.
Job's a joke, you broke. Your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain.
The Times is dead for now, but we strongly believe in reincarnation. We here at the Times have had the best and brightest meteorologist working for us, a guy named Joe Paluzik. Today we decided to have him finally earn his keep. Since we're leaving the air, you won't have us to rely on for your daily weather forecast, as I know you have been. So tonight, to help you get along without us, we're bringing you not the 5-day forecast, but the 5-year forecast. That's right, you heard it correctly. The 5.
Show, but there's a way you can make this program and everything you listen to even more exciting. It's the Bose Wave Radio, and you won't believe how lifelike it sounds. With the Wave Radio, every word comes across sharp and clear. Every sound effect seems like it's right in the room with you. It's the perfect radio for shows like this. And just as remarkable is how small the Wave Radio is. Thanks to the patented acoustic waveguide speaker technology, the Wave Radio is able to produce rich, room-filling sound, yet it fits easily on an end table and can be operated from across the room with a remote control. You'll be amazed something so small can produce sound so rich.
Yes!
What is your bidding, my master?
So, they have Third Rock. Well, they have grown powerful indeed. But not even appointment viewing will get them their precious advertisers.
But master, Third Rock has higher repeat retention.
Come on.
Be like a housewife in Kendall working at Bird Eyes. Yeah, she turned my life. Not that there's anything wrong with that. If any of you work at Bird Eyes, I could use a discount, but she Always looking for a hookup. But what does not kill us makes us stronger. Absolutely, and if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here with you people. This is awesome, with cameramen everywhere, this guy talking when he shouldn't. So you listen to music and you get yourself jacked up, man, and you start to heal.
A family at odds. An unexpected death. And the only person left to take care of the kids is your last choice.
Buck.
Buck, you remember me?
Do I have an uncle? Unfortunately.
Buck, not just another four-letter word. John Candy is Uncle Buck. Tonight at 8. Whammy's gonna buck you up.
I've actually flown on the Concorde. I did it twice, once from New York to London and then obviously back. And it was actually on the British one, but it's essentially the same plane. Two things that really strike you. Right. First of all is that there's so many gadgets, so many neat things that even if you do have a fear of flying, I'm not really a scared flyer, but I'm sort of a healthy respect for it. Let me put it that way. Healthy respect for crashing. That it doesn't even occur to you that this plane could crash. You hear about Rolls-Royce engines and all the history of it, and you're so caught up with it that it doesn't even occur to you.
Straight ahead on Sports Town, the Dolphins fought to get their top picks into camp. When the rookies arrived today, the fights didn't stop. Tempers flaring in the Florida Heat. Also ahead, it's talented, fast, and crowded. The Dolphin receiving corps battles for roster spots. We'll break down the early leaders.
The Marlins stomp into Atlanta hoping to do their best impersonation of General Sherman's troops, burn down the city, and take no prisoners. And the game's best catcher undergoing surgery to repair his disjointed digit. On the show that has all its digits intact, Sports Town next.
Haunted house flicks go this year. This has got to be at least, in my top 2. I mean, there's not going to be any Academy Awards or Best Actors coming out of this film, but it does its job. So if you want to go see a spooky haunted house flick, go see this one. I'm Johnny U, and that's my movie review. Hey, Johnny U here, just counting down to the end of the millennium. 3, 2, 1. Oh, great, look, Satan's coming. Now it's the end of days. Hey, speaking about end of days, that's Arnold Schwarzenegger's new movie. I'll go see it, and when I come back, if there's a world left over, I'll tell you about it, okay?
Whammy 69.
The color bars came across the screen.
All right. Oh, God, I feel much better now. It happened to that goddamn Elsie the Borden cow lookalike Oprah with a bone in her nose.
It's at Harpo Studios, and it was a time clock, and it was terrible.
Great.
And as I was wiping my eyes, I was crying for both reasons.
But see, on Oprah's show, you'll have to be watching for about 2 years.
For a weather forecaster, it held on-air auditions.
Can you find Virginia for me on that map behind you? Other way.
Ben Mankiewicz says while silly, at least it was honest.
And I said when I introduced him, it's a ratings period. And we want to increase our ratings.
you're in the top 3 right now, okay? You're in the top 3. The competition, you know, is out there, but you're in the top 3. I'll keep you in mind.
Well, tell Gladys Knight. She know me. She may kind of give me a helping hand.
All right, I'll see what I can do for him. See, he's asking me for a favor now. Isn't that cool to have Evander asking me for a favor? Thanks so much, and we look forward to seeing you.
I don't know, Patrick. It looks like Alonso's been giving it his all. Let's take a look at the halftime highlights.
Whammy's greatest movies ever. Hello, Buford. The stars you love. It's alive. The moments you remember. If you build it, he will come. It's a miracle! Whammy's greatest movies ever. Tonight at 8. That's big pictures for the small screens.
In fact, that Jackie Sr. and Jackie Jr. have never played Kiss like this before, but Jr. does admit that his family's baseball background has helped his highlight career.
It's so neat from watching him and watching the players that he played with, what it's like to be a professional athlete, to give your all and to be the best, and what it takes in order to achieve those goals.
Sound, take. Same shot. Ready to key A Daniel on the read. Hit.
Stay tuned. Don't go away now.
It kept on getting bigger and richer. They called it the next Hollywood.
Let's go.
Ocean Drive. You're watching Ocean Drive.
Get real.
This kind of system
This plane was a half century.
These boots are made for walking. 'Cause that's just what they'll do. Live from the Lincoln Lounge. Hit it, Kathleen.
Hi, my name is Marty and I'm from South Beach. When I'm not ordering knives, I'm dancing on the beach.
Well, the gods are strapping on those tacky polyester pants. They're going bowling, and what that means in weather speak is that means thunder showers tonight. We're gonna take a look at those maps right now and show you what it's looking like. If you go to the radar right now, you weather guess, and these guys are from Kendall, and why are you here? What did you do to deserve this dubious honor?
I was watching the show last night and noticed that Rio de Janeiro was not spelt right.
Oh my God, now for extra points, what else did we spell wrong?
Uh-oh.
Oh, we got a prize for you, and we're going. Give them the prize, and we're back into the studio. Bye-bye. Well, before we get on with tonight's weather festivities, I thought we'd give you a quick Orlando travel forecast vis-a-vis our meteorologist, Pat Robertson. It seems like we're going to have spontaneous plagues, locusts, frogs, and some combustions, and maybe some impotence and things like that. And that's what it's going to be like out there. But first, let's see what is... Hey, yo, we're here with the Weather Posse. What's up, my brothers? Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? All right. All right. We got a little turbulent weather here in the house. Well, that in just a second. But first, we got Audi 5000 to the break. Actually, there's been some turbulent weather a little bit. If we can go to the radar real quick.
And it's Chris with his obsessively spice-filled weathercast.
Excuse me, I'm Weather Spice. Your anchor Spice. And Thrice Spice, who are you?
I'm Sicilian Spice.
Now, Sicilian Spice, how would you sum up the weather and say one verse?
We're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave.
Yeah, woo!
The temperature's rising, it isn't surprising.
Thank you.
She actually can sing.
She's great. That was Veronica, our interstitial hostess with the mostest. But you probably don't know what interstitial means anyway. Anyway, let's see what it's like outside.
Yeah. Welcome to For Cocktails. I'm Gilbert Stafford.
And I'm Amy Lynn.
And we are your convivial hosts this evening.
Hold on. Get it! Whoa! All right.
you